Fuerte, Italy, August 3rd, 2025. A wave of severe weather caused large-scale storm and hailstorm in central Italy, particularly in the Marche region on Sunday. Several areas reported widespread damage from strong winds and hail, including Marselli, Chiasi, Numana, Asimo, and Castelfidardo in the province of Ancona and Recanati in the province of Macerata.
Siamo passati subito, tanto che mi rompo dietro la macchina.
At least 100 calls were received to the Ancona Fire Department for fallen or unsafe streets, as well as flooding or streets and basements in Marselli and the outskirts of Asimo. In just a few minutes, some roads turned into rivers, disrupting traffic and affecting some homes.
La nivelul geamului, gheață. Aici este gheață. Mașina. Suntem inundați în...
Rain, wind, and hail were also reported on the A14 between Ancona and Loreto, with hailstones forming a wide streak between the highway and the guardrails. To address the number of interventions underway, units from the Pesaro Command have arrived in Ancona as reinforcement, particularly for the Marselli area where, due to a strong hailstorm, piles of hailstones are reported near the beach, close to loungers and umbrellas. In August, a wintry scene awaits in a renowned tourist destination, Riviera.
Guardate che non è che 3 giorni al mare ho speso tutta la pensione, guarda che cazzo di tempo, c'è un uragano qui, mannaggia, poi dice uno bestemmia e patratello. Ragazzi, oddio, abbiamo molto tempo.
Heavy rain also hit the Ascoli area. Some roads were flooded in San Benedetto del Tronto, where there was also a case of water infiltrations into a home. In addition to the rain, wind also swept through the Ascoli area, bringing down several trees and plants, including on the streets in Onfida, Monte Prandoni, and Ripa Transon. In San Benedetto, in the Porto di Ascoli area, the severe weather was compounded by an emergency due to a fire that broke out in a construction site on Via Colleoni around 2 p.m. The area was secured by the firefighters. The gusts of rain and wind also created problems in Recanati, where firefighters are currently carrying out various operations for fallen or unsafe trees, and in Porto Recanati. The situation is less problematic in the province of Pesaro Urbino and the Firmware. At the moment, only small interventions have been recorded, but no significant inconvenience.
Bianco nero, bello bianco nero,
The hill whitened gardens and fields, while the strong winds caused several trees to fall, blocking roads and disrupting traffic. In some areas, the severe weather also caused temporary power outages. Similar problems also occurred in Jesse, where a tree fell near the Jesse S exit, blocking traffic. Firefighters promptly responded to the scene to remove the tree, while heavy hail also fell in this area. In Jesse, the municipality announced that due to the fallen tree in the directions of Via Gangkalia Plaza 4, the stretch of road will remain closed, urging everyone to pay attention and check the signs in area. In the afternoon, with a municipal ordinance, the municipality of Osimo announced that the establishment of the Municipal Operations Center (COC) until the end of the emergency. The wave of severe weather that hit the Marque region with rain, hail, and strong gusts of wind also affected the NRCA headquarters in Osimo, where flooding occurred in the ground floor rooms, where the emergency room and radiology department are located. The emergency response and maintenance teams at the NRCA facility, after alerting the 118 emergency center, immediately began working to restore all services and minimize disruption to patients. In Castelfidardo, at least 50 calls were received by the Castelfidardo Local Police Operations Center regarding fallen trees, stranded cars, blown manhole covers, landslides, and asphalt collapses, and calls for assistance for stranded motorists and other dangerous situations. The list did not spare any municipal, provincial, and state roads, which were hit with unprecedented violence, forcing local police patrols, supported by civil defense teams and technical office personnel, to do everything possible to restore safety throughout the area, with the inviolable support of the firefighters.